this comedian was, up on stand or whatever, and he was talking. He goes, you know what the best part about having deaf parents was? I'd be watching TV and my mom would start vacuuming, so I'd walk over and.
We're up and running.
Are you ready to go?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our regular County Commissioner meeting, February 20th, 2025. Brian and I are here this morning. I'm sitting in for Joe Delbo, who's staying home because of blowing and drifting snow. But so far, we're safe here, or at least the wind's not blowing yet. So if I could start, Brian, with you and introduce yourselves.
Brian Cosley, County Planner.
Melody Martinson, Choteau, Acantha.
Paula Giaconetti, Clerk and Recorder.
Brian Bedord, Commissioner.
Sam Carlson, Commissioner.
Joe?
And Joe?
Joe Delwo, County Commissioner.
Okay, there we go. Okay, the first thing on our agenda is we have some minutes from January 19th. We have had a chance to check those over.
And I would move to approve them as read.
Okay, and I'll second. Any further discussion?
No.
If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Okay, so carried. We have no road encroachment permits. We have a fee board appointment. And Seth Hotchkiss is the only appointment or only appointee we've had come to us, so I'll ask for a,
I would move that we appoint Seth Hotchkiss to the fee board.
okay, I'll second
I'll
that.
second.
Okay, Joe, thank you. Okay, any further discussion?
3-year term, guys, or 4-year term?
3 years.
3-year term? Okay,
Three-year
great.
term. And he was the only one that filed.
And
Correct, he's an
filed.
incumbent, he
Yeah.
filed
Yeah.
to retain his seat,
Yeah.
he's
Right.
uncontested.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Okay, printing bids. The only one that we've received is from the Choteau Acantha, which is what we've come to expect. Now, Mel, isn't that to do with eligibility, to be eligible to do this? You have to publish every month?
So, to be eligible, you have to be a newspaper in good standing with a second-class mailing permit, and you have to publish regularly. Now, that means that if you publish once a month, you publish once a month. If you publish once a week, you publish once a week. If you publish 2 days a week, you publish 2 days a week, and that's your regular schedule. So
Okay,
I would think that in this county, there would be 2 eligible bidders.
oh, okay. Well, for some reason I thought that the Fairfield paper had missed something, or,
I think that occasionally through the years, they've chosen to take a week off around Christmas, but I
Yeah.
don't think they've been doing that recently, so.
oh, okay. Well, we never do hear from them anyway, I mean, that's just, yeah. Are you gonna print this letter, or should
You can,
I read this thing?
yeah,
Okay, this is from the Choteau Acantha. Bid for county printing, Teton County, covering the period of January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2026. I, Jeff Martinson, publisher of the Choteau Acantha, a newspaper printed and published once a week continuously and of general bona fide and paid circulation, 1,645 households, total approximately 1,108 households in Teton County. With periodical mailing privilege, printed and published within Teton County, Montana for over 12 months last passed, do hereby submit the following bid. to do, perform, and furnish all public printing for which said county of Teton is chargeable, of whatever nature and including all legal advertising, official publications, the furnishing of blanks, blank forms, blank books, both bound and loose leaf fillers and binders, and commercial printing. All said printing work to be done in a first-class and workmanlike manner upon good stock, and material to be also furnished by the bidding contractor. All printing costs based on MCA section 18-7-404 County Printing Board costs, and if not covered by this board, then the Franklin Printing Catalog will prevail at Franklin Catalog price. The county's in-house printing endeavors are excluded from this printing contract. For and during the period from January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2026, inclusively. Legal advertising rates would be at the discounted rate of $11 per folio for the first insertion and $10 per folio for each subsequent insertion. The maximum allowable charge set by the County Printing Board is $14 per folio for the first insertion and $12 per folio for each subsequent insertion. The publisher shall also post all legal notices on the Choteau website and on the statewide public notices website at www.montanapublicnotices.com. The publisher shall provide to the county the original and current $5,000 performance bond. Sincerely, Jeff Martinson. Okay.
Sounds good. I would move that we accept the bid from the Choteau Acanta.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Having a bid and second, any further question or comments?
I'd just like to say thank you for doing that.
Yeah, thanks, Mel.
No, this was the same as last year, wasn't it?
He raised the folio rate $1
Okay,
per first insertion and $1 per second insertion, but still below the
okay.
state cap.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So carried.
So we will get that
Letter.
performance bond copy into
Yeah,
your
and
house.
I'll get you the accept that thing.
Okay.
Okay, Peters Minor Subdivision. Brian, would you update us on that?
Yep. So Staley returned the draft staff report and with a letter to us as well. The preliminary plat requires the recommended was to remove survey note number 1. Also on the title paperwork, 13, 16, and 17 items need to be reviewed and updated. Had those conversations with the title company and with the contractor that is doing it along with the landowner. So all this is moving forward, and the sanitarian need to give some information or feedback on suitability of both parcels for sanitary facilities. 29 DEQ was the document they referenced. So there are a few more things that need to be completed before we can approve for our regulation on the preliminary.
Oh,
And Brenda's doing that, so I'd ask that we table this to March 6th is the next one.
okay.
Just give them time to get the rest of the paperwork done.
It sounds like it's moving forward though now.
Yeah, it's moving quite quickly now.
Okay, cool. Well, I would move to table the Peters Minor subdivision to
Okay.
March 6th.
Moved and seconded. Any further?
Yeah, I'll second.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Surplus equipment. We have a 2015 Ford Taurus car that was used by the sheriff's department. I don't have actual mileage on that. And a 1986 school bus that belongs to the search and rescue. And they will both come up for a seal bid auction. And
Are they doing the seal bid or are they putting it on the website?
I think the article.
They're gonna put it on public auction.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Both of them, Joe?
Yep, both of them.
Okay.
oh, okay, all right,
And the car was what, just a mileage thing, didn't need it
I
anymore?
believe so.
And I think the school bus was just something that they don't use anymore and is starting to get weather checked and
Mhm.
trying to get it out of there,
Plus it was taking up a lot of room,
taking up a lot of room, yeah.
yeah.
And you guys will do the little short notice in the paper that says to bid on these, go to.
Right.
Notice. Okay. For public
Okay.
auction.
I guess that's all we need to do is to,
I don't, do we need a motion on that?
You need to
Mhm.
declare
Okay.
these.
Do it.
You declared surplus.
And I would move that we declare both of these as surplus items,
oh, right,
to be put up for auction.
I'll second.
okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, aye. All right, so much for that. Then we have a letter to Sweetgrass Development. And this is a letter of support. It's not an actual. I'll read this here. Okay. Sarah Converse is the executive director of Sweetgrass Development. And this letter comes out from us reaching to her. Dear Ms. Converse, on behalf of Teton County, we would like to express our support for the North Central Montana Economic Development District, for the business of Sweetgrass Development Corporation's effort to continue its original economic development organization in North Central Montana. NCMEDD has been active in Teton County for over 20 years. They provide technical assistance, project support, and coordination between our communities. The relationships they have with our state and federal partners benefit all of the members. Staff not only assist businesses throughout the region and reservations, but support community and nonprofit projects, increasing the livability and vitality of our communities. We support you in continuing as the regional economic and community economic development district for our 5-county region, the Blackfeet and Little Shell tribes. We look forward to our continued partnership. Teton County Commissioners, Joe Delwo, Chairman. I have a motion to,
Mm-hmm. I would move to approve the letter of support.
I'll second.
okay. It's been moved and seconded to approve this letter. Any further comment? If hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Commission reports?
I don't have any.
Well, so far the wind is staying away from most of the county, so we're able to keep good portion of our roads open and going, although today it sounds like the wind is on its way. Yeah, and once that starts, it's gonna be, there's a lot of snow out there to move around.
Well, hopefully it warms up and settles down before it can move too much.
I hope so. And that's the only report I've got. Any public comment?
So yesterday, Steve Doyakos forwarded me a notification that he had received from Facebook. I didn't find that I received the notification, but sometimes Facebook's notifications are kind of random. The notification said that Facebook is changing its policy on archiving live stream videos. So currently, the county and the Acantha have a memorandum of understanding that I'm going to attend and live stream those, your meetings, and then they were being archived on the Choteau Acantha Facebook page. Apparently, within the next 1 to 3 months, that's going to stop being an option, the archival part. There's no problem to live stream them, and they'll keep all live stream videos available on that page for 30 days. But because state law requires you guys to keep that video available to the public for a year, I need to work with your website people to get I think the best option would be to I can continue to live stream them, and they're on the page and they're there for 30 days, but as soon as we live stream them, I want to get an archival copy to you guys that can stay somewhere on your website. And Steve Doyako said he would help me figure out how to download the last year's worth of meetings so that we stay within that, year requirement. And I'll make an appointment with Sarah to work with her. She's kind of your lead point person on your website to see what we need to do. So I'm working on it. I'm sorry Facebook is changing its policy. It says worked nicely, but I'm sure that we can continue.
Well, it's too bad that's happening, but it's probably a good idea that they're on the website anyway.
Yeah, yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, there's an institutional presence that Teton County has with its website. Not that I'm saying that Acantha's gonna blink out of existence at any moment, but, you guys definitely aren't gonna blink out of existence at any moment.
Yeah, right.
So I'm working on that.
Okay,
Okay,
well, thank you.
I don't have anything else.
I have nothing else. No public notices?
No.
This is, again, it's kind of out of your jurisdiction, but the Rocky Mountain Front Ranger District on Friday lost 50% of its employees. They lost 15 permanent seasonal employees, many of whom had years of experience with the Forest Service, but were being classified as probationary. And so we now have one employee in the office who will maintain and service all of the campgrounds on the Ranger District, and I don't know how many that is.
It's a few.
It's a few. I need to do a little bit more research, and they have 3 out of their 15-member trails crew to work the backcountry and do trail clearing. 3 out of 15, and they are in charge of. Those 3 people will now be in charge of 1,500 miles of trails on the district. So, a tough situation for.
Makes our road crew look overstaffed.
Well, your road crew gets to use actual,
Yeah, right.
gas-powered, diesel-powered implements. Yeah. No, so it's a loss of jobs.
Yeah,
Community.
It's
just
pretty devastating, really.
Yeah, community hit pretty hard there.
Yeah. All right. Well, then with that, a motion to adjourn.
I would move that we adjourn the meeting.
1 second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So
Aye.
adjourned. Thanks, Joe.
Yep, thank you. We'll see you Monday.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Yep, bye.
And I don't know, I didn't give Ben Rhodes a call, but I probably will in trying to report on that, because many times if there's a fire that is,
A lot of those were firefighters, weren't they?
all of these people were they're called red carded.
Right.
So they're not initial attack firefighters, but they're secondary attack firefighters. So a trained fire commander can take the trails crew and go fight a small fire
Mm-hmm.
and get it taken care of. Or the trail crew can do mop up on the fire.
So they were seasonal. I mean, I clearly
Yeah.
understand what the word seasonal means, but what was their season? Just during the summer months?
So they were contracted for 6 to 8 months.
Oh, okay.
So they would typically have started working on the 4th of May, and they'd have worked to the end of hunting season,
Really? Yeah.
with the option to go, if funds were available, they could keep them on
Right.
for off-season
And
work.
then, do you know, did they rotate into positions in the community during that non-seasonal period?
So some of them did and some of them didn't. Some of them were college kids that,
Right.
one of the ones that I interviewed would come out here and spend 6 months out here, and then she'd spend 6 months in Pennsylvania at a different part-time job. One of them is our deputy, I suppose, yeah. I have to click that off, guys. Which is okay, you've adjourned, haven't you?